How much training does it really take to compete in Ironman? Hi everyone, it's Tim Kaufman here. Thanks for tuning in. This is my daily vlog. Today is day 18 of my juice only fast. Well, I am still training, which I'm kind of being my own science experiment, and I'm going by how I feel. If I feel foggy, if I feel dizzy, if I feel lightheaded, I will stop my training. So far, the complete opposite has been happening. The farther I get in this juice fast, it seems like the less juice I'm consuming and the better training actually feels to me today. Today I had a bike workout. There's the workout. It was a fairly easy workout that actually was really easy. So it was kind of low wattage, basically just spin for about an hour, 125 watts, which is not a very high wattage, but I felt good. Kind of actually bored with it. I'm going to stay off the treadmill tonight. I know I have another ride, maybe 2 more rides before the weekend. And on the weekend, I know I have a 3+ hour ride, which is really odd this early in the game. Why I'm doing a 3 hour, 15-minute ride. But someone smarter than me made this program, so I'm just going to do what it says. If at any time I feel weak or whatever, I will shut the training ride down or at least take a break and come back to it. All that said, what does it actually take to train for Ironman? That is a great question. That is a question that I asked a lot. I did a lot of searching around, and what you'll find is there are extremes to both ends. And I suppose the first question to ask is, what do you want to accomplish when you compete at Ironman? A full Ironman obviously is a lot of work. Some people just want to finish it. That's kind of the park I sit in. Some people actually want to age group. Those are 2 totally different things. So let's go spectrum 1, that you just want to finish. I have friends, and I've heard of people making it real simple. They do 2, 2, and 2. 2 swim workouts, 2 bike workouts, and 2 run workouts. You can find a bunch of free programs right online. But basically, this is what it looks like. You really need a good 6 months. I usually do 8 months, but 6 months will just get you there. And you're going to incrementally build up, and maybe 3 or maybe 4 weeks build up. And then you back down a little bit for recovery, let your body kind of rest and recover. And then you start to cycle over. Typically, what you'll have, if you're going to do 2 bike, 2 run, 2 swim, you will do 2 swims. 1 swim session will be probably drills, speed drills, kick drills, pole drills. And then the other session would be endurance, where you're building up distance. And then it's almost the same idea with the run. You're going to have a long run on the weekend, and then you're going to have a run. Typically, it's off the bike. It's a little quicker pace. The reason we call this a brick, the reason why they do that is so your feet get used to this idea of pedaling for a while and then hitting the road and running. You feel kind of rubbery legs, switching from one discipline to the next. And then the bike would be the same. And that would be 1 long bike ride on the weekend, and then 1, moderate bike on a weekday. All that said, I don't know how sure I would be of doing 2, 2, and 2. I know a lot of people do it. Personally, I think the bike takes up so much of the time of Ironman. I really feel like minimum would be 3 rides on the bike, and even that's, but all that said, people train in different ways. I modify training very much so because I have a bunch of physical challenges. The run thing, ever since I got my ankle fused, I'm definitely not a strong runner like I used to be. And the swim thing, ever since I had my back surgery and I got the stupid arm thing, and believe it or not, the ankle fusion acts like a rudder in the water. I'm a terrible swimmer, but I do need to work on that a lot because I got to buzz through that and get out of the water to get on my bike. That said, my bike is where my home is. And right now, I'm kind of still building a base. So I ride about 4 rides a week. I can tell you that will turn into 5 and 6 rides a week, and certainly close to 100 milers on the weekend. This week, I will put probably 150 miles in, and I'm still over 6 months away. So I ride really hard because that's, if I'm going to make up anything in Ironman, it's going to be on the bike. And Lake Placid is super hilly, lots of climbing, and it really slows you down. So there's a lot of places to get really good programs. Like I say, you can get free ones on Google. You can go to Training Peaks, has some great programs. I'm using Trainer Road. It's not the best for running. It's not the best for swimming. But what I like about Trainer Road, they do put that stuff in there. And I love the AI aspect of Trainer Road because every time I do a workout, the AI will adapt the workout. It's dynamic. So I tell it what days I can work out. I'll tell it how hard I want to work out, how much volume I want to do, and then it will adjust it as it sees I'm getting fitter. Oddly enough, through this fast, they keep upping me on everything. They keep adapting me up, which is kind of the first time it's ever happened. Typically, they adapt me down, but something in the computer must recognize that I'm feeling stronger, and it might have to go with, my cadence at the end of an interval. I don't really know, but I just do what it tells me to do, and I know I get much more fitter. So if you have the money, certainly hiring a coach would be the best way to go about it. But if you don't need the accountability and you can use one of these automated monthly subscriptions, they work really, really well as long as you work. So today I'm ending day 18, which is super exciting. Not hungry. Didn't take a lot of juice in today. Two small bottles. I did have a glass of fresh orange juice this morning just because it felt good, and a bunch of tea and 2 coffees. Other than that, feeling great. Lots of water. I haven't been doing electrolytes, and looking forward to finishing day 20 because I want to get into the single digits. But at the same time, I'm doing so well with this. Maybe by day 28, I'll feel like I want to finish. But right now, I'm just kind of cruising. It feels good. Anyways, I wanted to make this quick, and I always fail at making it quick, so I do apologize, and I will see you tomorrow.